you know, I told a friend of mine that if she cut her hair or if she got a chemical cut, she just like full send it and do fucking Y2K, or not Y2K, but like early to mid 2010s like emo hairstyle. And now I'm thinking I should full send it. This so far has just been me obsessing over my hair. And I have no real topic for today's video. I just knew that I was like, okay, maybe I should record something. So, you know what? I'm gonna talk about, and this is probably gonna be a little short video. And I don't know how much I'm gonna edit it just cause. YouTube saw my TikTok comment. Not TikTok comment, YouTube saw my TikTok video, and I'll probably insert the video in, when I'm editing, but they saw my TikTok video, and it was me talking about, how I started my YouTube channel. I was like, oh, like, starting my YouTube channel and, like, finally, like, doing what I've always wanted to do. 1 subscriber, and it's like to the agree of different, you know, and then it continues to do the little dancey dance, and it's like, but at least I'm making my dream come true. And they just commented under my video, and they were like, all small YouTubers start, or all famous YouTubers start small. And I was like, oh. Now, I'm a big believer in manifestation. It's something that I believe in. It's something that I've been taught my whole life, and to me, this is just a sign to keep going, because what are the chances? And just like, you know, like, what are the chances? And I have been, like, manifesting. This is so chopped. I can't believe I'm doing the video like this. But I have been, like, manifesting. And it's been something that I've learned how to do from the time that I was very little, because my mom always told me, your mind is a powerful tool if you know how to use it. And obviously as a kid I had no idea what that meant. But growing up, like, now being 19, almost 20, it's really been something that I believe in. I started manifesting at 15. But also a vast majority of the time I was off my rocker. So, but maybe that just, like, pushed the delusions further, you know? The fact that I was, like, all the time. Maybe that. Whatever. But I've always been such a big believer in manifestation. And I got really locked in at 15. And then same at 17. It's like, okay, like, I know that I can do this, so let me just kind of learn more about it and continue to do it. And I ended up manifesting a friendship out of that. And I remember asking the universe for a sign, and that sign was butterflies. I was like, show me butterflies if, like, I'm doing good, if this is working. Give me signs that this is working, not just an angel number, which I was seeing a ton of those everywhere I looked. Angel number after angel number after angel number. And that's been happening a lot recently. But I was like, give me a sign. suddenly I'm seeing butterflies everywhere. And around this time it was like fall. I remember this one really tripped me out because it was like the day after. I was like, okay, give me a sign that this is working. Show me butterflies if this is working. And just, you know. And the next morning, I'm on my bus to go to school, and the route that it went by is it went down like this, like one way, and right on the corner there was a Tim Hortons, and it wasn't there previously. They put butterflies up on the thing. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then just like in TikTok videos, in Instagram reels, and people's emojis and posts and everything, like I just kept seeing butterflies everywhere. And so I ended up becoming friends with that person. They're pretty chill, we don't talk anymore, but whatever. And so, like I said, I've been manifesting recently because I want this to be something that I do, maybe not as like, actually no, I would love to make an income off of this, but also as of right now, this is just like me talking to my phone at 10 o'clock, just, I'm gonna go in CapCut, I do my little editing, try and bleep out some swear words. I did that once and then I gave up halfway through editing. I was like, whatever, put my little intro, and we're going to upload it to YouTube, make the thumbnail, we're golden. But yeah, YouTube saw my TikTok and they commented under it, and to me that just felt like a big sign, because I hadn't posted in 2 days, because I have the I recorded 2 videos in one night. I did the side quest review and I have the Order Chaos Order review, and I haven't uploaded that. It's just been sitting in my camera roll, and I think I should probably upload that. I will eventually, maybe, possibly, maybe after this video, but it's just like it's small things like that where like no, just like I'm taking this as a sign from the universe that I'm doing a good job and I'm doing what I need to be doing, you know? Everything always works out in my favor. Everything always works out in my favor. I am so lucky. And one thing that really helped me too, which got me back into it, shout out Nema. She's like way bigger than me, like social media wise. Like, I don't know why I feel the need to be like, shout out this person, like the odds of whatever. Anyway, she has really helped me with like her content and what she posts on YouTube, and I watch her videos a lot, and she inspires me, and she was the reason that I got back in touch with manifesting. And one thing that she said was, when you're going to sleep, sorry, my face said to me, when you're going to sleep, tell yourself in your mind that tomorrow is going to be a good day, or tomorrow is going to be a great day. Wake up in the morning or whenever you wake up and repeat that. Just go, today is going to be a good day. And for me, when I started doing that, I noticed that I was having really good days. I felt happier. I felt more motivated to like you know, pursue my hobbies, edit, you know, just whatever. And like I started feeling really good, and then like, you know, a couple days later, like my best friend's in town and we're hanging out, and I'm having such a great day. And then the next day, like we go out for dinner for his birthday with his family, and I'm having a great day. And then the day after, or a couple days after that, you know, like my mom and I, now this is a little bit sad under the pretense, but my mom and I went to Celebration of Life for my Uncle Steve. May he rest in peace. Very sweet. But you know, we went to that Celebration of Life, and it was so fun. Like I had so much fun. I got to see like my Uncle Ronnie, who I hadn't seen in probably like 4 years. Last time he saw me, I had a black mullet. Like just it's small things like that. And then, you know, like my mom and I, like we hung out the whole day, and we like I went back to her place, and there was apple crumble, and I love apple crumble, and I had some apple crumble, and I made best friends with this little kitty, and we were talking about hockey, we were talking about Taylor Swift, we were talking about everything, and like we were just having such a good day. I was like, it's small things like that where I notice the power of affirmations, where you truly ask for something and you truly believe that it's gonna happen, and it happens. Another thing that is really interesting to me is ask, believe, receive. And I started writing that down in my little like journal on my phone. I've been trying to get a physical journal. I need to lock in and do that. But one thing that I've been putting in my affirmations is ask, believe, receive. You ask the universe for something. You believe that you have it, or you believe that it's coming, and then you receive. And it could take however long you so choose. But it works. One thing that really tripped me out was August 6th. I bought this hoodie. Worn it in a couple videos now, even in Hell merch. I ordered this on August 6th, okay? Ooh. I wanted it in the mail by a specific time, because I knew that on the 13th, again, me and my best friend were going out. And I wanted to get a couple videos for this birthday project that she was doing a birthday project. It's like, I want to take part in this birthday project. And so I was like, okay, I want the hoodie to come in. So I just like thought, like I just was like, okay, you already have this. How do you feel? How do you feel opening this up? Just really like visualizing that I already had it. And I was doing this for like a couple days. Got it on the 6th. Started kind of doing this on the 10th. I was like, I really need this in by the 13th. Like, I want this in by the 13th. And the night before, you know, you want to start off with small things before working up to the bigger things. And I just needed to remind myself that I can do anything that I set my mind to. My mind is a powerful tool if I know how to use it. And so I just kind of thought, I was like, okay, well, this is small enough because I bought it. And I already know that it's coming. I already know that it's coming to me. but I would like it in by this date. And seeing angel numbers after angel numbers after angel numbers after angel numbers, and then beyond the point. So the app that I had to order this through was the shop app, right? And it has like tracking and stuff, so you can kind of see like, so the day after I bought it, it said it was being prepared to ship. The morning that I woke up, I checked the shop app to see if it had come in the mail, and it said that it still was being prepared to ship. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm sitting at the table, drinking my tea, kind of having breakfast, you know, I'm just chilling. And my uncle had just gotten back from getting a coffee. And he walks up the stairs, and with a package, and I'm like, oh, it's probably from my cousin. And then I was like, no, it's for me. And I like got up and I was going to go talk to him about something, and then he was like, oh, this is for you. And I was like, yes. And this was on the 13th. This was the day that I needed it in the mail, because I wanted it. I wanted it to come in this day, and I said it's going to happen, and I imagined myself receiving it and like opening it up and seeing like whatever and just being, and it fucking happened. Like, and the reason that I sound so freaking delusional is because like, you can't explain something like that. Like, it wasn't supposed to be, like, it hadn't even, like, comprehended the fact that it had been, like, it said that it was still being prepared to ship. It said it didn't even ship yet. And I kept the app for, like, a couple days after that, and nothing. Nothing. No updates, no nothing. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's weird. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I just thought, like, if I can do this with a small thing, what else can I do? And I don't know if it's just me, but I've been feeling a lot more, like, just happier manifesting. I don't know if you guys can see the butterfly crested in my chest. I got sunburned. I feel like I can see it so vividly far away, but I come up and it's like, oh, we're gone. Then it's like, it's right there. Anyway. Yeah. I had like a totally different direction for this video. I was like, oh, like I was like, it was either gonna be hockey stories or it was gonna be talking about how YouTube commented on my TikTok. And I guess I did kind of briefly talk about that, but this is my sign that I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and that I'm gonna get somewhere with this, and you guys are gonna be sick of me. You guys are gonna be sick of me, but that's okay. So please like and subscribe, because if you don't, I'll be sad.